GT has been removed and there is a GST who was recently introduced but the Department of Home Affairs has implemented or not. Hello everyone, this is Anil Khwaja. I'm a registered migration agent and co-founder of ThinkHack Consultants and PD classes. There is one question which lots of people asking me whether the GT has been removed and there is a GST who was recently introduced but the Department of Home Affairs has implemented or not. Now, one important thing which you need to understand is what's the difference between GT and GST, whether it has been implemented or not. And the third one is what would be the difference. Now, first and foremost, let's finish out this crescendo or this sort of a myth that whether the GST is introduced or not. So at the moment, department has not introduced the GST. Now, GST stands for Genuine Student Test. It is an equivalent to a GT criteria where immigration was following the Minister Direction 69. That's called the Genuine Temporary Entry Criteria, where there were following factors in order to assess the student visa applications. Now, GST, it seems like a more quicker process, but more rigorous one. So you might be having a tough test coming up before they approve your student visa. Now, when this process or framework will come, nobody knows. It's just a recommendation which department has received recently from one of the reviews. But again, this is not 100% that the GST will be coming up. So you need to ensure that one. Now, the students don't need to worry about GST. I believe what we have heard that it's more rigorous, but the quicker process, but those who are genuine, they don't need to worry about. It's going to be pretty much a questionnaire before the student visa application you need to fill. And if you're meeting those requirements, they would give you a visa grant rather than you wait for 3 months, 6 months or 9 months. And we have seen people waiting for 12 months to get a visa grant as well. So that would not be a case in a GST. One more important thing which is coming for GST that you can show now your genuine intention to stay in Australia. So it means that you have a PR prospect or you believe that your profile may go up to the permanent residency, then you can show your intentions, whereas the GTE was that you cannot show any intentions. You have to show that you will go back to your home country. You have more ties back at home rather than you have more stronger ties in Australia, which may lead straight away to the visa refusal. And this is what's happening these days. GT is so often been implemented to student visa applications. They are rejecting applications without the reasons. And we really want that there should be a system where there has been some sort of equality or there should be a uniformity where students should know or should have the rights to know that why they've rejected based on the GT, which would not be the case in the GST. The GST would be pretty simplified, easy, quicker, but rigorous. But again, it's helpful and more transparent compared to the GT, which is at the moment is quite controversial. Hope that helps.